Hey motherfuckers. Hey, this is gonna be offensive as fuck. If you don't like it, go. Kiss my ass. Alright, and now we are recording, and welcome to my first guest on the podcast, video log, whatever you want to call it. He is coming from Middle America, gangster as fuck, and it's just an honor to have him. And he was only here for a night, so he just had to join us for the podcast. Please introduce my guest here today. He can introduce himself. Come on in.
Alright, we're in the shot.
So, this is our guest. Hey, would you like to introduce yourself, because you want to remain anonymous, right? As a Trump supporter.
Yeah, I don't want to reveal my identity for professional reasons.
He doesn't want all the ladies. You gotta come in a little bit closer, man. Get in the shot, man.
Yeah, get the money shot.
Hell yeah, get a little bit closer, man. Get a little bit closer, man. Alright, man. Alright, that's enough, man. That's enough, man. Alright,
it's too close. That's some Lefty shit.
So what brings you here today?
You know, I just had some professional business to do in New York City for the weekend.
Okay.
We just had to take care of it real quick.
Very nice.
Thanks for being hospitable.
yeah, no worries.
And providing your Harlem residence for me.
You can be saying that.
And my other mates.
Oh, okay. So clearly you're here to send a message. Let's answer the question that needs to be answered. What you're thinking right now is, what's with the hat and why is he covering his identity? Please speak up.
Yeah, I mean, so we got the hat here supporting Trump, obviously.
Why do you like Trump?
Trump, there's several reasons, right? So first of all, let's just start off with the very baseline.
Yeah.
Let's start off with the baseline, right?
All right, let's hear it.
He's the alpha male, right?
Absolutely.
Sure. And we need an alpha to be leading this country to deal with other countries.
Yeah.
Because otherwise we're just gonna get cucked. You know? Like, look at the Iran deal, we just got cucked in the ass. We just got cucked. Like, that's unacceptable. Not that I give a shit about Iran deals, but I don't like to be cucked, so. You know, I would like to take a sip of this Powerade.
But you can't.
Powerade.
You be advertising for Powerade? They don't pay me.
Fuck Powerade. And fuck Bernie. But anyways, back to the topic at hand. So, several reasons why I like Trump, okay? He just speaks his mind, you know? We need some honesty here. Although he may not be able to deliver on any of his promises, he's able to talk. He's able to talk properly. And that's the first step. Okay. You can be persuasive.
Yeah.
And he's for true free market capitalism.
Hell yeah. I'm with
He doesn't want the socialist bullshit.
Fuck
oh,
yeah.
I'm poor. Oh, give me $600 a month so I can buy beers. Let me pump out 2-3 more children here, so then I can have some more disability checks and more child support checks, or whatever the fuck it's called.
Yeah.
Right? I don't like that.
Yeah.
If you're gonna be a bitch, then go fuck yourself. Yeah.
That's cool, man. Hey, so what school do you go to?
I'm done with school.
You're done with school?
Yeah.
But didn't you go to school right here down the street?
Oh yeah. Recently I just finished Columbia University.
Very nice. How was Columbia? What was your experience like? As a
so it's a great university. We are ranked number 4 in the nation amongst all private and public colleges.
Oh, wow.
That's great for my resume. It's great for brand deals.
Yeah.
But as far as the education is concerned, it's very good. There's just one problem, and that's some of the people, such as the students that are found over there.
Mm.
And the problem is, they're all fucking lefties. Now that's a massive generalization. You can find the KKK crew if you would like. You can find your alt-right conservative club and find the hot girls there, because they're not in the lefty club.
Yeah.
Because there's no lefty club. That's the whole fucking university. Okay?
Yeah.
You cannot voice your thoughts freely if they are very contrary to the normal beliefs.
Wow. And so you're fighting
without repercussions.
You're fighting against the system today. by being out here and showing your face. I mean, you know, at least your soul.
Yeah.
In front of the camera. I mean, we can't really see your face.
Yeah, you can't see my face.
So why is it that
you don't need to see my face?
Why is it that you chose to hide your identity today?
See, I work for Vixen. I shouldn't even say that. See, I work for a company.
I'll bleep it out.
You're not gonna bleep shit. We're not bleeping shit. This is uncut.
All right, uncut,
uncensored.
All right, for sure.
Uncircumcised. This is raw. As raw as it can be.
Hell yeah,
right,
man.
So I can't reveal my identity because I don't want to lose my contract with my business. It's a big business. And
yeah, that's unfortunate.
It's too valuable.
That's unfortunate that
you know why
it has to be like that.
I shouldn't show my hands either. Because here's the problem. If I reveal myself and my views together at the same time,
yeah,
the lefties, some of the lefties who provided me with my business contracts, are gonna rescind those contracts, and then I'll be poor, and then I'll be one of those fucking lefties collecting welfare checks, and then I will no longer be wearing this hat. Because I would need Bernie to hand me out my fucking social security check.
What is it that you hate about socialism in general?
It just doesn't work. It's just too much. It just sounds good.
Yeah.
But it actually doesn't sound good.
Yeah.
Because it just sounds like you want to be a lazy bitch.
Absolutely, man.
I don't want to be a lazy bitch. If you want to be a lazy bitch, that's fine, but go to Canada. Go to Mexico. Not here.
Not in America.
Go to Kansas. Not here.
Yeah. Not here in New York City, huh?
No, not here in New York City.
You know, we actually had a few questions that we wanted answered.
Yeah, let's take a few questions in the audience to see what's going on.
We actually had, let me go get that. And I think it was really important for...
yeah, I can put my phone on charge as well.
You want your phone on charge?
Yeah. Don't show my phone, it can be identified.
Ooh.
Is that a phone? What is that?
Shit, I don't know.
These fucking ratchet hoes.
Anyway, so today was supposed to be the first day of my video log, and I think, you know what, instead we actually got an even better chance. We have a great guest on board, but let's hash this out and then we can get back to you, and then let's answer these questions.
What do you want to hash?
We want to hash out these, these questions that we got.
What if she's haunted?
Yeah, I mean, I met her at the bar. I mean, she didn't reply back.
Fuck it.
It's all good.
Alright, what are the questions?
Oh, this is perfect. This is, okay. So let's talk about dick sizes. And this is coming from our very good friend, named PG. We will just give his initials out there. We won't give you his full name. It's a disclosure. So dick sizes. So who has the smallest penis on the planet? Do you know what nationality?
Yeah, Koreans.
You're spot on with that, man. How many inches?
I don't know, probably 2 to 3.
Oh, you're pretty close, man. I think that's about right.
Yeah?
Yeah, that is.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah.
See, this is my theory, and it's not a theory, it's a fact. See, nature has to compensate, right? So Asians generally small dick.
Yeah.
But they have very, very large intelligence, right? Whereas the blacks, on the other hand, large dicks.
Oh.
Supposedly.
Yeah.
According to porn.
Okay. Cool.
And
you've never seen yourself?
No, I've not.
You never touched one?
I've not.
Okay.
I would have killed myself.
Okay.
Black dicks are big, but their intelligence, not so much. See, nature has to compensate.
Right.
Something is too high, then something else gotta be low here. Otherwise, it's just not fair. Like, just imagine if Chinese people had black dicks, or black dick sizes. They would just rule the world. It's not fair.
Interesting theory. How did you develop that theory? Where did that come about?
Life experience.
Life experience?
Yeah.
And this has nothing to do with the bell curve?
It is part of the bell curve.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Good. So, I mean, enough about penises. I mean, because I don't really want to talk too much about dicks. Do you?
No.
Okay. Do you want to talk about the drug problem in Punjab? Okay, we're going to talk.
Yeah, let's do that.
So, about 70-75% of the youth in Punjab are on drugs. They're like heroin addicts. And there's other opium and other stuff. I don't really know too much, but it is a problem. And so because the youth is the future, right? So I don't really know too much about it, but I know there's a fucking problem.
Yeah, it's really unfortunate to see these kids on drugs, but you know what? Natural selection has ended. And that's a problem. You know?
Yeah.
So if these kids want to remove themselves from this planet, then they can do so.
What advice would you give to someone that's on drugs and wants to get out, get off of drugs? What advice can you give them?
Stop doing the drugs. That's it. Don't be a bitch.
I mean, it's not that.
That's
simple.
not so easy, but
like, how would you like explain this to someone? Hey, explain it to me. Like, I'm a drug addict. I'm on drugs.
Well,
right?
first of all, it's a bit harsh, but I don't really give a fuck if you're on drugs. Well, not you personally. Well, any other person. It's less competition for me, you know.
Oh.
But okay, here's the thing for real. You just gotta explain to the person like, what are the outcomes what outcomes are they gonna have if they continue this pattern of behavior? It's probably gonna be death.
For sure, and they're aware of that.
And slow death, and it's just gonna be a very painful path.
But hey,
forward.
I want an escape from my reality. Life is hard.
Yeah, so then
but I know this is harming me and my life.
I mean, I can give you a nice little inspirational speech.
Inspire me.
But at the end of the day, you're just gonna die.
Yeah,
so
for sure.
That's a waste of my inspirational speech.
No, give me the inspirational speech so I can just prolong my life just a little longer.
I mean, I would get you on some Suboxone first.
What is that?
It's just step 1 medication for removing people's addictions. So like, for example, you got a high level addiction like heroin, you can't just go cold turkey. I mean, you can, but it's going to be extremely painful and potentially deadly. Probably not, but it's just not going to be pleasant. You want to slowly get off the process in a somewhat of a smooth manner and not expose yourself to too much unnecessary pain, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
So you start by taking these medicines, which is kind of like still doing heroin, but not really. It's like kind of doing like less of it. You know what I mean? It's like, for example, when you smoke cigarettes, you can smoke cigarettes and go cold turkey, but if you do like maybe a nicotine gum or something like that.
Someone can go cigarettes and go cold turkey right away.
Yeah, you can do that totally, but this is kind of just like an analogy for heroin, like stopping heroin, for example.
Sure.
Smack or whatever these smacky kids are doing in India.
I've heard I could be wrong. I've never done it, but it's like heroin is like the most euphoric feeling in the world. Like when you're on it, you feel just amazing. And like when you're living in this reality, this present reality that we live in today, it just means absolutely nothing. It just like it doesn't compare to what it is like when you're on drugs. When you're on it, when you're getting the high, it's like the maximum level of the best you can possibly feel, I guess, right? And then when you come back to reality, it's just so shit. Like you want to go back to that.
So that's why you don't do it. Basically, everybody has different goals, right? Some people's goals is to feel good. I mean, everybody wants to feel good at the end of the day, but what's the priority? Like, what's the priority? Like, you want to accomplish certain things?
Yeah.
Or you just want to feel good like a bitch.
That's true.
Right?
I get that argument.
Because if we want to feel good all day, we just do drugs all day, but then we fucking die.
Yeah.
So then you're not feeling good because you're gonna be dead. You're not gonna feel good when you're dead.
How do you know what you'll feel when you're dead?
You're not feeling anything because you're gone. Your consciousness is gone, so you don't feel anything.
Yeah.
So
you don't feel anything.
So you're gone.
You're gone.
You're not feeling good or bad. You're just feeling nothing because you're not there.
Right.
But anyways, I don't want to really convince people to stop doing drugs because, I mean, I could try it at a very, very,
No, continue, man.
I could try it very briefly, but it's really hard to make someone change their goals.
Yeah.
Without, and there's nothing for me to gain from that also. It sounds fucked up, but What am I gonna get? Someone just stops doing drugs. Is he gonna help me out?
Right.
No, he's not gonna do shit. It's probably a guy. It's probably not a girl either.
Have
Even
you-
if it's a girl, if she was hot, she probably looks ugly now. So sounds shallow, but it's just fucking true.
Right. Hey.
Unless I want to make one of them my assistants. See, this is something I need. I need 4 to 5 assistants.
For what?
There's several
For what
menial
reason?
tasks that I do for myself on a daily basis. I go to the store, I buy food,
Yeah.
or I order on Uber Eats. And now everything's pretty easy, but even ordering Uber Eats is a drag on my energy. Why would I have any neurons firing for that stupid fucking task of ordering Uber Eats? I know what I want in my mind.
Yeah.
Now I have to waste a couple of minutes and attention span going on the stupid fucking app and selecting from all of these other things and potentially changing my original selection by all of these distractions. Oh, would you like to add a McFlurry for $2? No, I'm not a fat bitch. I don't want a McFlurry because I don't want to look like a beluga whale. I have self-respect.
To catch you on that, if you had an assistant, wouldn't you rather have that assistant go and get you physically whatever you want instead of having your assistant go on the app and ordering and having your assistant asking someone else to bring you the food? Because you're already having the assistant just order food. What's the point of that?
Because if I have other tasks to do.
So you have how many? I mean, if you have 4 assistants, what are they gonna do? One is gonna order your food? What's the other 3 gonna do?
They're just gonna be ready.
Yeah.
At attention.
Ready.
At attention.
What do you mean? At attention.
At attention.
Anyway.
Whatever I want them to do.
You are a minority, right?
No, I'm actually Caucasian.
What are you talking about? You're from Pakistan.
Dude, just because I have a hijab doesn't mean I'm yeah, just doesn't mean I'm of color.
Okay.
Yeah.
Bit. So like let me ask. So how long have you known about Donald Trump?
I've known about Donald Trump for ever since I read about him in an encyclopedia when I was a young child.
Oh, really?
I was reading about the world's billionaires.
All right.
And I saw this fucking golden-headed man
Yeah.
like this.
And that's the color of his skin, man.
That's the color of his skin. That's the color of his hair. That's the color of his wife's pussy.
Is that how his head would feel?
No, that's how Melania does it. A massage my nuts. She's gonna caress, caress, caress. See this right? This right here. This is chauvinistic. Balls.
So I do hear about this this new brand company, whatever the fuck you want to call it, like that's out. This gang.
Oh.
The MAGA Mafia, which you're in.
MAGA? Oh, okay.
Yeah. So what's the deal with that? How did that come about?
You know, we just had similar views. Birds of the same feather flock together.
With who?
Etc. Etc. Etc.
With your fellow,
Mates.
mates.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Many of whom are females, by the way. They're very supportive of this.
Good. So like when you when you wear the hat, how often do you wear the hat? You wear it public?
Every day.
Yeah, and do you also cover your face when you wear it?
No.
So what made you decide that you wanted to cover your face in front of this camera today?
I mean, as I mentioned, I have professional opportunities.
Oh.
And many of those opportunities are held by lefties.
Right.
Some of whom may get offended or may not get offended, but in order to not alienate myself from those positions, this is the highest probability move to conceal my identity.
Good. Okay. That's that's unfortunate. That's what the world is like today. There's no free speech. Like because you have a different opinion than me or him, her, whatever, right?
Yeah.
You're demonized as a person.
Yeah.
You're not looked at the same. You're labeled all of these things.
See, if I was able to censor what's online,
Yeah.
then things would be a little bit better.
You want to censor things online?
Only me though.
You're for censorship?
Only my censorship.
What do you like? Oh, so
For example,
explain what you're talking about.
For example, let's say I'm gonna make a controversial statement, right? Now here, with the advent of social media, people can spread my message. I think your camera stand has erectile dysfunction. So people can spread my message, but they could taint my message as well and put a little spin on it, take things out of context.
Absolutely.
Spread it very easily out of context.
Yeah.
And therefore tarnish my name and reputation, right? But if I was in the censor, if I had a censor button, if I could censor whoever I wanted, anytime anybody tries to tarnish my reputation, I just remove internet access from them for the rest of their lives.
Okay.
So no one's gonna fuck with me.
So what I'm still interested in is why you wear the hat but you don't take pride in it.
Because once again, the lefties, they got too much power over me at this point.
So are you a closeted lefty?
Hell no.
No. I mean publicly. Sorry. You're closeted in the MAGA mafia, right?
Oh yeah.
And what I'm trying to say is, when you're in front of the public eye, your friend group, whatever it is, are you more left leaning?
No.
No.
No. I'm only left leaning when there is a person of authority, person in a position of authority in front of me, and they have some value. If it's someone of equal value or lesser value, I could not give two fucks. In fact, I want to actively offend those people, so I don't have to deal with those people if they're not into it.
Yeah.
Because I don't like to have too much clashing. It's just a headache, too much clashing of opinions.
Right.
I don't want clashing, I want caress.
So, what do you think about college campuses nowadays? What is it like?
It's a breeding ground for the alt-left.
Yeah?
Yeah. It's a problem.
When is your side, the alt-right, when are they gonna get the opportunity to voice their opinions and be heard? Because you guys also have a positive message in a way, right? You know, you don't want to kill babies.
Yeah, nobody wants to do that.
You don't want to have your pro-life.
It's a little bit difficult. I mean, people were having the conversations that we have on the alt-right, but just not so openly. In the college arena, not so much, because you're gonna get hate on, and you might lose some friends, and you might have a reputation damaged a little bit as well.
For sure.
So, solution, I don't know, not so sure.
Yeah. So let's get on to the next question.
Yeah.
Talk about the struggles of dropshipping and being an entrepreneur. Okay. This is one of our friends, Vinny K.
Oh.
He asked this question. I can answer. I can't answer too much because I wouldn't know. I mean, I would know. I am in business. It's just a different. How do I say this? It's like nothing I've ever experienced before. I'm really understanding the idea of what business. What are you doing? Are you dyslexic?
We're zooming out a little orange.
But yeah, I mean, I'm learning more and more about business every single day, and I think this is just a start. This is like my beginning phases, and I'm learning so much, and there's always progress. Sometimes there's progress, and there's always ups and downs every single day. One day it's good, one day it's bad, one day it's good, one day it's bad. So it's just like that, and you never know what's gonna happen. So today, I mean, I had a bit change of plans of what are you doing? Go ahead, you can just say what you want.
I'm preparing. Sure.
Preparing for what?
For the next shot. Continue. Continue your response. You need to inspire.
I don't know, but yeah. Let's get on to the next question. Honest confession about your roots.
Like roots in the hair, or like roots of ancestry?
Roots of ancestry.
Roots of my pubes? What?
Huh?
Roots of my pubes?
No, let's get to the roots of your ancestry, man.
Yeah, so I'm all white, so there's not much to be said. I'm white trash,
All right.
as many would call.
Okay. That's beautiful, man. Did you grow up in a trailer park?
No, unfortunately. I was very wealthy.
Yeah.
Very wealthy as a child.
So how are you white trash?
Because we're wealthy.
So that's
what the lefties call us.
Oh.
They don't like wealthy white people.
Oh,
We're the
yes.
enemies, right? There's something wrong with being wealthy white.
Sure. So you were bullied, huh? Were you? Were you bullied in like grade school, college for being wealthy, white trash?
No,
No?
not that much.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you had it pretty good, huh?
Yeah, life was pretty easy. We had a couple slaves, but it wasn't a big deal. It's not funny. It's sensitive.
Okay, we
Have
can
some
talk.
empathy, they're
We
dead.
can talk about honest confessions about your roots. Honest confession about my roots. I think I come from a great heritage. Like I'm very. It's like an honor to be where I'm from. I feel like. Fuck, Punjabi people from Punjab, they're just fucking great. I mean, sure, like 75% of the youth are on drugs, but I'm just talking like.
Yeah, that's fine.
I
That's
think
not a big deal.
I think they're just a bunch of great people out there. Even though there are, for sure, there's always bad and there's good. But I think I really like the values that my roots contain. That's the right word, right? They have.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I'd say I'm pretty, you know, I'd say I'm pretty proud. It wasn't always like that, but yeah, I'm pretty proud. What about you? Like, so you don't have anything else to add to what you had said?
No.
Okay, and this comes from the 11th of Vishnu, or the 10th of Vishnu, whatever the fuck it is. I don't know what god he is. But he's like the 10th avatar of Vishnu. You know who I'm talking about, right?
Okay.
Ahimera. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Yeah. So
Unfortunately, he recently went through cancer.
what?
The hair removal. Right?
Yeah, he did get.
Or am I mistaken?
He only got his butt cheeks and his ass crack waxed.
Oh.
Yeah, so it's not that.
Yeah, that's not acceptable, but anyways.
Yeah, I mean his manhood's gone.
Yeah.
But his question is, why you hate the lefties so much? Well, first of all, learn how to write a question. Why you hate the lefties so much? You ain't.
Nigga, you ain't shit.
Wait, what? What? So
yeah,
that
sorry,
was,
I had to give out my identity.
so
I'm actually a blackie.
let me answer that question. I think that was intended for me. Why I hate the way I'm always talking. I'm like always on Instagram on my Instagram stories, just talking shit about the lefties all the time. I think you probably know me for, oh, that's the guy that hates the lefties. It's that guy. And why I hate them, I don't hate them. Hate is a strong word. I just don't respect them because they're just a bunch of pussies. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, toughen the fuck up. You know, stop making fucking excuses for everything. Oh, my fucking test is hard. Oh, I need a fucking safe space. Someone please talk to me.
Yeah, I don't get the deal with the safe space. Like, this doesn't make sense to me. Like, why do you need a safe space? Why can't you just fucking talk?
Yeah, you're going back up.
Right?
Yeah.
What does that even mean, safe space? What is the special atmosphere? What are the neutrons a little bit less dense? Fucking faggots. Huh? Are the quarks rotating at a faster speed? Fucks.
So, just so you understand how terrible the left is, they just want to keep on bringing up, like, yo, the world is so much safer than it's ever been in its entire existence.
Like, you know what? The whole United States is a safe space because Trump is the president. We have a strong military. We have a strong military. We're safe. What the fuck do you want? Who are you scared of? Fat fuck Kim Jong-un, bitch? Huh? What's the problem? Fucking lefties? Yeah. Getting close. Get some FaceTime. I got some mask time.
So...
Let me get some hijab time.
I just don't like excuses at the end of the day. Don't cower behind the challenges you face. Just face them. And don't go running, crying out for help, because ain't nobody gonna help you. I'm telling you, nobody's gonna help you. Okay, next question. I think we got a couple more questions, and then we can go back to where we were. Is a hot dog a sandwich? Okay.
Yes.
That comes from one of our roommates.
Yeah, it's a sandwich.
He's a Patel.
Fuck all of the Patels. If you're a Patel, the reason why you're in the United States is because of slip-ups and border security. And we are cracking down on that again. So be prepared for ICE agents to appear at your door very, very soon. Because I promise you, if you're a Patel, you are the reason for the plunge in GDP. You are single-handedly the reason for that. You stupid fucks can't operate hotels correctly. You think you have a Motel 6 chain. You think you're gonna have fucking hookers and crackheads stay, and that's 50% of your customer base? Huh? What kind of CRM system do you have for crackheads? Huh? I know it's not Salesforce. I know that's not it. What do you have? Fucks. Go study at Columbia. You might learn something. You need to re-educate yourself. Either go to Columbia or go to IIT. I know one or the other. If you can't make those two, then just be a gardener. Just be a gardener.
But okay, now answer the question.
What's the fucking question?
Is a hot dog a sandwich?
Hot dog is a sandwich for sure.
Is it a sandwich? Why?
Because it's a sandwich.
Why is it a sandwich?
Because there's two pieces of bread, and there are items.
There's not two pieces.
There's
of bread.
items in the middle.
No.
The bread is folded in half.
Then why can't it be just a stuffed bread? Piece of bread. Like there's just a weenie inside of a bread.
No. That's not what it is. That's not what the traditional hot dog is.
So you're saying a traditional hot dog has two separate buns?
No. It may or may not be two separate buns. Often it's the same bun.
It's not a hot dog if you have two separate buns.
Sometimes it is, sometimes it's not. Let me finish.
Go ahead, finish then.
Rude host. Rude lefty host here. Hacking?
Oh, no.
Was it not recording the whole time?
No, I think it was recording, man. I hope we got it all, man.
This is legitimate.
Alright.
Are you Joe Rogan or what?
It's kind of just the bougie Joe Rogan, man. This is how
Joe Rogan
how it
shit,
all started.
Dude. He's sponsored by Cash App. We're sponsored by Bank of America. Bank of America shits on Cash App.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah, it does.
Bank of America fucking blows.
Bank of America got billions. Cash App ain't got shit. They got an app.
Yeah, but they're worth billions, man.
Thinking like my hairy ass. I don't give a shit.
Okay, so we disagree. I think the hot dog is not a sandwich.
No, let me finish my reasoning first of all. As long as you have some content in the middle of the bread, okay, then that's a fucking sandwich. And unless you can prove me otherwise, it's a sandwich.
No, okay, repeat that again. I missed you.
If you have contents in between bread, okay.
It's called stuffed bread.
No, but it's not stuffed because it's not in the bread. It's in between the bread. Isn't there like a... Look, for example, this is one bun. Okay, this is one side of the hot dog. Okay, this is the other side of the hot dog. Okay, this is the weenie.
But it's not in between.
It is in between.
A hot dog is like this, dude.
Yeah, so then the weenie is here. That's a fucking hot dog. That's a sandwich.
That's not a sandwich.
No, that is the definition of a sandwich. Bread with contents in between the bread, not inside the bread. You understand? This is a prepositional issue that we're having here.
I let him hijack the show.
I am the show. MAGA.
All right, so we have the last question.
All right. How many seconds is it?
Okay. This is by our friend from California. He goes by GB3.
I don't know what that is.
We're trying to keep him anonymous.
Oh, okay.
How's Trump's wall is gonna be effective?
Yeah, let's talk about
Is
the
that
wall.
what
Let's talk about the wall.
Is that what we really need? Okay,
Alright,
this is,
yeah.
first of all, know how to ask questions, son.
You stupid illiterate fuck.
How Trump's wall is gonna be effective? That is not proper English.
You know, when you attend special ed courses in school, they make sure you speak like a normal human being before they let you graduate. But clearly, your teacher himself or herself or itself or whatever the fuck it is, did not graduate special ed themselves.
You know.
Anyways, on to the question. Now let's talk about this fucking wall. Wall. Everyone's like, fuck the wall. Wall.
Yeah.
Suck my ass. Okay, this is what's gonna happen. All right. Obviously, the wall is not going to be. Oh, was it leaking?
No.
Like a pussy with AIDS? Okay. The thing with the wall is that it's gonna help prevent some illegal immigrants from coming in.
Mm-hmm.
It's not gonna stop all of them.
Yeah.
It's not gonna stop all the cartels who many times come underground,
Okay.
or they use American citizens to come in. It's not gonna stop all that shit.
Okay.
It's gonna stop some people, and that's it.
But so is it?
Therefore, it is beneficial.
Why is it? No. Why is that beneficial? Because if you're having a wall,
Because
to do one
some
thing,
people are collecting disability checks, $600 every month and $600 more for every additional child that they have.
Uh-huh.
They're not applying for jobs, and they sit on the couch like lazy bums, and they act like stupid fucks. Now, if they're going to decide to clean my garden, or if they're going to decide to clean my house, that's fine and that's valid. But if they're going to decide to steal my paycheck while cleaning my house, then that is not valid. And that is not okay. So
are you speaking on behalf of yourself
no.
or the Trump Mafia?
No,
I mean, the
no.
MAGA Mafia.
No, I'm on Trump's cabinet, so. No, here's the thing. The wall is not going to be 100% effective. Just like most security measures are not 100% effective.
Uh-huh.
But it's one step forward in the right direction. Once you have a wall, you can expand upon that wall. You can improve that wall. You can increase the security measures.
How?
Because you take a step forward, right?
Yeah.
You build something, it's going to fuck up. We're going to see where the fuck ups are. We're going to correct those fuck ups.
But isn't that too big of a risk? As in,
what's the risk of building a wall?
The risk of, as in, like the amount it's going to cost.
That's fine.
So it's okay. So where are we gonna get the money? This is like socialist.
The lefties.
This is how the social. In a way, this is how the socialists think.
Why?
Oh, it'll just pay for itself.
It's not going to pay for itself. We're going to abolish the EPA, which we already have. So.
Oh, is that economics? I'm not familiar.
EPA is the Environmental Protection Agency. It has already been abolished.
Oh, really? Why is that? So they're the ones that were fighting global warming, and now we're not fighting it anymore?
Nope.
So what do you think about global warming?
Yeah, that wasn't really a good move, but you know what? We need the wall.
So like your biggest, what is the thing that you're like in most favor of? Like, okay, I support this man because they can't just be one reason.
Economic policy.
Economic what?
Economic policy and not getting cucked out to other national leaders.
Okay. So you feel like he's like a true leader?
He's a true leader. He has a hot wife.
Sure.
I like to see a hot first lady. No offense, Michelle Obama and her vegetables. She's a fine woman as well, but you know, Melania is definitely, she's at the pinnacle of all first ladies. And that is a fact, and if you disagree with that fact, then you have vision issues.
Hey man, JFK's wife was a baddie. I
don't remember JFK's wife, but Melania's, actually I do remember.
JFK's wife was beautiful,
she's top
man.
5, but Melania is better because her photos are in color, so.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, that's just the facts.
So you do see color, you're not colorblind.
Oh, no.
So you look at the color of people's skin.
Well, I mean, because I have photoreceptors, yes, I do look at the color of people's skin.
Do you judge people based on the color of their skin?
Not unless it's for safety measures.
And what does that mean?
I cannot go into detail of that.
You don't want to go into detail?
No, although I have concealed literally every aspect of my identity Other than my voice, which will be adjusted for this segment.
Oh, so you want me to change the voice on these?
Yeah.
But my voice sounds so good. Why would I change my voice?
You're only gonna change my voice.
Dude, how the hell am I only gonna change your voice?
Because you're gonna edit this for 40 hours.
No, I'm not. I'm gonna just click, slide, bang, upload. You're all gonna see this.
Let's do more Q&A.
You wanna do more Q&A? Well, you know what? I'll ask a few questions.
Okay.
What is your favorite state in America?
That's a secret.
It's a secret? Out of all the 50 states?
Yeah, you can't say.
Okay, so let's talk about Kanye West.
Okay.
What was the situation between him and Trump? What was going on? How did you feel about Kanye West at the time when he was? I mean, he still is today. You know, he's still repping the hat that you're repping.
Yeah, that's cool.
So, how do you feel about him? How do you feel? Because most I would say minorities would not be for Trump, at least in my from what I have seen.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Right?
Yeah.
But I forgot where I was going with this, but it's gonna be a really intelligent question too. But I messed up.
Oh.
So you want to just?
So
Where was it? What was I saying?
first you asked about my favorite state.
Yes, your favorite state. But no, I was talking about Kanye West.
Yeah.
So like in the eyes of most people, he is kind of a backstabber in a way to the black community. He betrayed the black community.
But he didn't do anything to the blacks.
Why do you say that? Because they feel otherwise. They feel. What
did he do?
Because he
supports Donald Trump. He backstabbed the black community.
Yes,
but that doesn't make sense because Donald Trump didn't do anything to the blacks.
Because the black community, they say that Donald Trump is a figure for racism, misogyny, and a whole bunch of other stuff.
That's their personal opinion. And they're stupid.
Yeah,
for that opinion.
I have not seen him say anything racist.
He has not said anything racist.
Yeah.
He's not said anything misogynistic. Grab him by the pussy was just a fucking joke. Like, so what? Grab him by the pussy. Great. Move on with your life. Lefty cucks. Sensitive. Everyone's so sensitive. Like, stop being sensitive. Focus on your shit. Do your own shit. Just don't be sensitive. Don't be a little bitch.
Yeah.
Go through some adversity. Like, run a little bit.
I mean, you should be giving this talk to like a lot of people at Columbia. You should even give it to my roommates, my friends.
This is a problem when you're soft and rich and privileged. This is a problem, but it's okay. Less competition for me.
Hey, hell yeah, take advantage. Capitalism. But yeah, I think this is probably good for the first podcast, don't you think?
Yeah.
I think this was actually, you were like the best guest because all my other guests that I've had on, they poured so poorly that I just
I couldn't upload.
Yeah, I just couldn't upload. This what happened was way more PC than what they objectified.
Yeah, because I don't go into personal details. I don't talk about petty drama unless it's funny. If it's funny, then I will go into petty drama.
Oh,
Speaking of which, I got my phone briefly. I'll show something of use.
Don't show someone's identity.
Well, this person's identity is irrelevant.
Oh, really?
See, this is the problem with wearing a fucking mask. I can't use Face ID.
I used to have that wallpaper. It's beautiful, man. It's a beautiful wallpaper.
Yeah, you like that?
Yeah, it's a nice wallpaper, dude.
Do you like that?
Yeah, hell like that.
You like that? Yes, fuck.
So what are you trying to say? What are you trying to show me?
I'm gonna show you something. Give me a second. So let me give you a little bit of context here. Sorry.
Why did you say?
Let me give you a little bit of context here to all my lefty haters. So this is what's going on. one of my friends, okay, he's into dropshipping like you as well, and he's in a Facebook group. You know, there are many Facebook groups online where people give advice to each other on different topics, and this was a dropshipping Facebook group. And there are all kinds of different people in this Facebook group, and sometimes people message each other to get help from each other on certain topics if somebody's an expert in a certain area, right? It's pretty normal. It's a good type of community to be a part of, you know. But sometimes people have ulterior motives, right? And they try to push those motives forward on these pages. So in this situation, one of my friends in this group, somehow, for some reason, an older man, by the way, my friend is 25 years old, let's say, and this other man, probably mid-50s, living on a farm in the middle of the United States, contacted my friend. Old white married man with kids, supposedly. Okay. He reaches out to my friend and he sends him messages. He's like, oh, hey, what are your thoughts on this dropshipping topic? What are your thoughts on this, right?
Yeah.
So my friend's thinking, okay, let me respond, help this guy out a little bit, right?
Yeah.
And then eventually this guy changes the subject. He starts saying, oh, how is your day going? Blah, blah, blah. What's going on here? What are you doing later? Etc., etc. You know, just getting a little bit personal, trying to be friendly. And so I'm thinking to myself, why is a 55-year-old man trying to become friendly with a 25-year-old boy?
Yeah, but it's not
What
pedophilia.
could be going on here? It's not pedophilia, but it's in the right direction towards pedophilia. Not to say that is the right direction to go in, that is the wrong direction to go in, but he's over 18, so it's not pedophilia. It's just fucking gay.
But your friend also here is a beta cuck too, right?
That is a fact as well. So this is what happened. One day, this guy sends a video to my friend, and I've been telling my friend the whole time, he's been getting groomed by this older man, and my friend's like, yeah, I'm just going along with it. So I'm thinking either, well, he is going along with it, but why is he going along with it? Is it for entertainment purposes? No, he probably wants to get fucking, he wants his ass to get gaped by this fucking older man. And let me show you this video quickly that this older man sent to my friend after Face ID continues to fail. Right? This is the video that this older man sent to my friend.
Wow.
Is it in focus?
No, it's good, it's good, it's good.
For those of you imbeciles who can't tell, this is a baby goat. Continue to watch.
It's the same shit.
Nope.
Oh.
You gotta wait for the climax.
Okay, you gotta go zoom in a little bit.
I'll switch you.
Alright.
There you go.
He is so gorgeous. Look at those colors.
Look at those colors.
So pretty.
Look at that.
It's a baby.
Look at it.
Sucking on his middle finger.
Look at that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So what is this insinuating? What is this insinuating? This is insinuating I want to fuck you in the ass.
Yeah.
Which is fine. I mean, it's not fine, but nothing I can do about it. But
So what did your friend reply to him with?
I don't remember. He probably just ended up going to his farm and getting his ass gaped, which is unfortunate. You know, speaking of ass gapings, I was watching a video online, and the purpose of the guy's message was that whatever you're into, somebody else is into. And I was like, okay, yeah, that's pretty obvious, right? Mm-hmm. There's all kinds of people into different things, and somebody's bound to be into what I'm into. There's so many fucking people. There's not that many things to be into. I mean, there are, but anyways. So look, he's trying to make the point that even if you're into something that's very weird and very just different, somebody's gonna be into it as well. So to explain this point, he was mentioning something that he read in the news, and that was some guy had a hobby. Okay, first of all, he lived on a farm. Okay, he lived on a farm, and he had a hobby of getting fucked. So yeah, they fucking died, and I was just thinking, I was like, wow, I cannot believe this. They deserve it. They deserve it.
Well, that's fucking gay as fuck.
Yeah, that's gay as fuck. That's so fucking gay. You know, I heard in San Diego there's a frat. I don't know if this is real or not. I've not been able to verify this. There's a fraternity, and as a part of their hazing process, you have to fuck a goat.
Oh, really?
But they put you in the room and you have to fuck a goat, but you don't actually have to fuck the goat. So they put a bunch of guys in the room, and they said you can't. None of you guys can leave the room unless somebody fucks the goat, and whoever ends up fucking the goat is kicked out. But somebody always fucks the goat.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
So whoever fucks the goat does not get the reward.
Because they're gay.
What the fuck? That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard in my life. Oh, really?
Yeah, it's for real.
That's real?
Yeah.
Wow.
It's just fucking awful.
Dude, I would be out that bitch. Fuck that.
Like, I'm not gonna subject myself to being anybody's bitch. I'm gonna have 4 bitches, aka assistants. I'm accepting applications.
Yeah.
If you look ugly, just don't even apply.
Do you want to, plug in your Instagram?
You can type in Blacks for Trump.
On Instagram?
Yes. I run that page. Support a nigga out. Help a brother out. You know. Do it for Martin Luther King, man. Do it. He did it for a reason, you know. It wasn't for nothing.
Hey,
It wasn't for nothing.
to everybody that even got this far listening.
I want to show everybody something here.
Thank you.
If I may.
What?
If I may. Look at this. This is a ball.
And it's black, but it says blue on it.
Yeah, mine are not this big, but
Oh, definitely not.
this is the audio recording device,
Uh-huh.
supposedly.
It is.
And it was off this whole time.
No, it's not, man. All right. Thank you for joining us today. Is there anything you want to plug?
Nope, Blacks for Trump, that's it.
That plugs for Trump. For sure. All right. Peace out.
Javier, peace out.